Hello, my chicklets. Thank you for stopping by. Today we will be reading day 28 in our Mayflower series, Hypericum, Inspiration. As always, information will be in the description. White should have been a freeing color. It should have been the promise of something amazing, the emptiness before an explosion. It should have been the beginning of possibilities. But as Roman watched the cursor blink on a blank white page, he couldn't help but hate it. He had been sitting at his desk for over an hour, finding distractions rather than writing down any ideas. Even when he tried to put away his distractions, he found something else. First it was the pens that needed to be organized, then the paints that needed to be put away. Each time his mind would wander to something else that needed to be done, something that felt more appealing than sitting down to write. It wasn't even that he didn't want to write. He knew hidden somewhere in the back of his skull was a myriad of words and ideas. He knew that if he could just pour his brain out onto paper, he could get everything he needed prepared for a planning session. Instead, he was sitting, staring at his screen, frustrated that he couldn't force himself to write. He was almost to the point of tears. They pushed at the corners of his eyes until he was tackled backwards. Falling off his chair, he squeaked, looking up at Remus, who was staring down at him. There was a wild smirk on his brother's face, and Roman didn't have the time to worry about his own issues as he tried to deal with the confusion.
Remus, what the hell?
Come to the imagination with me.
I have a project I need to work on.
I don't care. Come to the imagination with me.
He began to yank Roman up.
I accidentally created a giant monster.
Accidentally?
Okay, maybe on purpose. I still need your help.
Roman groaned, rolling his eyes at Remus.
All right, lead the way.
Remus giggled, bouncing his way to Roman's closet and throwing the door open. It immediately became a doorway into the imagination, and the two disappeared past its threshold. It was several hours before they returned to Roman's room, both of them high off the adrenaline.
You really do know how to create a monster.
Well, brother, that is my specialty.
You are an eldritch horror.
Aw, you flatter me.
Roman walked over to his desk and flopped into the chair, looking at the blank white document that popped up. He heard Remus flopping onto the bed. Normally, he would push him off, but Roman finally had some ideas, and he began to write them all down. Taking a deep breath as he happily listed a few different ideas for the next short video. He got lost in typing for a while. He wasn't even sure how long it was until he heard his brother speak up.
You feeling better, bro?
Yeah, I am. Wait. Was this intentional?
Of course not. I would never help you on purpose.
His wide smile showed that this was a lie. Remus was a bad liar and really only ever did it to tease people.
Well, if you had done this intentionally, which I obviously believe that you didn't, I would have to thank you. But you didn't, so I won't, Roman responded, with Remus's smile only growing larger. Now get out. I have to finish my list, and I would like to take a bath to ease my soul after the disaster you called a quest.
Ooh, want me to bathe with you like we did when we were kids?
Disgusting. Get out of here, gremlin. Remus cackled, sinking into the floor, leaving behind a puddle of ooze. Sometimes having a brother was awful. He was gross and vulgar and everything Roman had once thought was bad. But sometimes, some very rare times, having a brother was the best thing in the world. Remus knew how to get Roman out of his head. He knew how to help him back onto the right path. Thank you for listening. Again, this was day 28 of our Mayflower series, Hypericum, Inspiration. I hope you all end up having a wonderful day.